been a minute since I've been writing poems again, focusing on my prose work. My books are now out. Um, but I also like writing social conscious poems because it helps reflect on the life and times in which we live and what is taking place and what's going on in our world. And I'm saying this because of another poet. You may know this gentleman, Juvenal. I hope I spelled his name right. He was a ancient Roman satirist and poet. Um, and he wrote Satire 10. And of course, there's a popular phrase that comes out of this poem or this work that I'm going to share with you, and that's what you see in the title, the sequel thereof. In it, he mentions already long ago, from when we sold our vote to no man, the people have abdicated our duties for the people who once upon a time handed out military command, high civil office, legions, everything, now restrains itself and anxiously hopes for just two things: bread and circuses. Now, bread and circuses, what he, the poet, is sharing with us today, is that ancient Rome basically had abandoned everything for the empire. And I think you scholars can definitely share more in the comment section than I can. But I would just say that what the government made everyone focus on was bread and circuses, distractions, entertainment, just innuendo, whatever it was that distracted the people from the most important things in the fading empire, so that their minds would be diverted somewhere else. Doesn't that sound familiar to you? In 2024 AD, aren't we living in the bread and circuses atmosphere right now? This medium and the rest of social media, the internet, pop culture, debates in sports, debates in entertainment, the woke comments or debate. You get it, don't you? Bread and circuses. Not enough bread, but a whole lot of circus to go around. And that is the one thing that all of us, including yours truly, is now facing in this 2024. Of course, we could say that 2024 at the beginning started off that way, right? With Cat Williams' appearances on Shannon Sharp's podcast and other appearances as well. Bread and circuses, we want to get into the meat of what's going on with Diddy. He's spilling all the tea, all the secrets. In fact, there's someone else that's spilling tea every single week. Plus, you got Jaguar Wright spilling tea left and right, right? All of it is just bread and circuses, because we know we want to find out what is really going on. We really want to know the 911 on our entertainers, the behind the scenes mess, all of it. Meanwhile, our American economy going through some things right now, like the airplane above me, going through some things, going through some serious challenges in our world and our nation. You have people who are being taken out left and right by prejudice, by people who feel this is their land and they're not going to give it up to anyone. Violence, the migrants that are coming across our border, and that's what's calling the good old boys and girls to say, nope, ain't gonna happen here. The real important issues are being pushed to the side so we can present the bread and circuses in our society today. And what does it mean? We spend 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 or 366 days a year finding out which movies are woke, finding out why the Kardashians, or why did one of the Kardashians' children is being pushed on stage to sing the Lion King song, right? Why all this? Bread and circuses. This is all we get. This is what we deserve because ratings. The algorithms say that we have to have more of this type of entertainment. You're bored. You need this stimulation to help you get through your day. But honestly, it's stimulation to help us ignore the most important issues in this life, in this country, in this world. Of course, we can see what's going on with Israel and Palestine, and we can see the college students set up encampments all around these schools, and the voices and the protests. Who cares about that? You want to find out whether or not The Marvels is the worst movie of all time, right? That's what you really want. You really want to find that out. I'm telling you, Juvenal was not wrong back in ancient Rome. And definitely the sequel is just as worse. But hey, couldn't hurt, right? We need some drama in our lives. Why? We want to hear what's going on with Diddy right now. What's going on with him? Is he in jail yet? Are they going to catch him and give him the electric chair? What about the other people he's involved with? You know, those guys. That's what bread and circuses is all about. That sounds exciting, doesn't it? We want to find out more. We want to get into it more. But it really takes away, again, what is the most important things in life. And I can remember a generation ago when I was a young child that you never had all this madness. You never had all this rating-driven drivel or for the algorithms or what have you. What you have was informational news. You found out what was going on in the economy. You found out what was going on in another part of the world, such as Vietnam, and how that war was progressing. You had information that helped the people. What was happening in one small town with floods, or what was happening in one small town with the hurricanes or the tornadoes, or whatever it was that they were in need. Also, you have those human interest stories that helped, of a man or a woman helping out a homeless shelter or a small town banding together for one of their own. That is what should matter, not the bread and circuses that we have been receiving and continue to receive till this year, until now. I get it. I get it. We want to find out innuendo, right? We want to find out the behind the secrets mess that goes on with entertainers, with comedians, even comedians we suspect we don't like for some reason, or we support for some reason. But I would just say that's their business. That's what's going on with them. And as far as the world going on, I don't think comedian A talking about comedian B is going to help the world economy get even better. I just think it's just a story that's interesting, but in the large scheme of things, just another story. Maybe for some people it's important, but in the general sense, maybe not so. But it depends on your cup of tea. It really depends on your taste and your preference. So all I can just say is that, just like Juvenal's time in ancient Rome, bread and circuses are what the people, you and I, in 2024 are interested in. And will keep interested as long as we keep liking that content, that we keep supporting that content. But if you're sick and tired of it all and you want to focus on more positive stories, give those positive stories a like. You know, make a comment at the comment section about the positive stories that you feel make your life much better by just someone, anyone, showing an act of kindness towards another human being, rather than the scandals that we see happening every single day. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Bread and circuses, we have a choice. I mean, I don't know what happened in ancient Rome, whether or not they had a choice because the government bestowed that to their people. But I think you and I in 2024 have that choice to either turn away and focus on more positive content, or wash, rinse, repeat. That's all I got to say. So, if you like this content and you like more positive spin on stories or more critical spin on stories, I ask you to subscribe to this channel, or click the banner above and check out who is this person speaking all this. But either way, I hope that you will subscribe, comment if you feel so inclined, and also just share it with your friends and family or anyone that you feel might be interested in content like this. It really helps. I just want to say thank you for your support. It really means a lot to me, and I really hope that you will come back again and check out more content, more thoughts here on this channel as I continue to share them with you. So until next time, I wish each and every one of you the best. Have a good day, evening, or week. And until the next time, take care.